fam? Welcome back to the Fee King Show. It's the Fee King Show, and it's going down right now, Monday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I've been doing this for the last couple minutes, and I hope I don't. It's like, I think it's a cat here. I know. It's always, life is always presenting you with an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to check in with yourself, an opportunity to build, strengthen your character. So, this little piece of cat hair is not going to stop one show. Welcome back to the Fee King Show. I'm your local fitness go-to girl, Fee King. The show is all about who are you? What do you do? What's your why? How in the world are you keeping this thing all together? I.e., what is your self-care modality? So here we go. I'll start with myself. I am a woman, a sister, a cousin, a favorite cousin to my cousin Rosetta Bonner. Rest in peace, Rosetta Bonner. I am a pet parent. I am a daughter. OMG, I'm a fiance. What do I do? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I help women over the age of 40, specifically, yet not exclusively, get unstuck en route from where they are to where it is you want to be. I do that in various ways. If you feel stuck, especially if you're experiencing menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause, hit your girl up. I got you. Why? Because I love myself so much today that it only makes sense to love my sisters where they are. How am I keeping this thing all together? I.e., what is my self-care modality? Meditation. This morning, I walked over to the High Line and I sat in that hot sun with my hat off so that my head could get some vitamin D and so that my skin could get a little bronzation. Yep, I will make up a word. And it was magical. It was just so perfect. And I said, this is why I feel more balanced, more calm, more centered. Mindfulness meditation, transcendental meditation, running, reading, exercising, 6 to 7 days a week. If I were Sekou Wrights, that would be 7 days a week. And typically I am doing a 7-day a week because I'm with this guy. Welcome again to the Fee King Show. We are talking about running. How apropos, we are talking about running. So I want to hold for a couple beats. I want to connect with my runners. I want to connect with my walkers. I want to connect with my joggers. So if you are watching the Fee King Show right now, if that is you, type that in the comments section. If you are watching the Fee King Show right now, and that is your partner, your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife, if that is your best friend and you're like, listen, this is the show that my friend, my partner, my family member needs to watch. And if you are not a runner, trust and believe you will gain some value, I believe, from today's show. Running. Oh, I said I was going to wait for a beat. Ooh, let me tell y'all something. I have on lights and there is some flashing. See, that's the thing. We get to be able to discern between if you are internally heated, right? If it's coming from within, or if it's external heat. And so right now, I think it's a combination of both. But here we have a remedy. Thank y'all so much for being on. Ross Power Force. Do we know one another from Houston? Thank you so much for being here with me on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Running. Are you running through versus running from? Are you running through your situation, your circumstances, versus are you running from, avoiding, using it as a form of distraction? And there's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. It just is. It is an opportunity for you to identify how you are using running. I want to share something with you. Let me pull that up. Ooh, y'all. Oh my goodness. I think, okay, here we go. Well, let me set this up for you. Okay. So this weekend, I don't know if you've been following the Feet King show. I've been having what I am terming as a year, a day, a week, a month of first. So I'm really inviting in and enjoying my first. Many of us are having first, and we kind of just let them occur, and then they drift away. We don't acknowledge it, we don't celebrate it. I want to celebrate my first. I'm having, so far, we're halfway, we're in the middle of the year. I am having pretty much weekly first. This weekend, I was invited to run with Black Men Run Brooklyn. Y'all know I got to do this. Okay. Is Brooklyn in the house? I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. Let me tell you something. That stems from being in the New York City Marathon last year with the one and only Sekou Wrights. And I had no idea. One of the things that I love about marathons is I did one in LA. I never looked at the route. I love surprises. I love to live my life in a perpetual state of, I don't know what's going to happen from day to day. Surprise! And so I didn't know we were going to go through Brooklyn. And let me tell you, for all my marathoners out there, all my New York City marathoners out there, you can attest to this. When you get to Brooklyn, if you've never been in New York City, once you get to Brooklyn, you know you are in Brooklyn, because Brooklyn gives it up for the marathoners. Brooklyn gave us so much energy. So I am Team Brooklyn. I love going to Brooklyn. Sunday was my third time ever being in Brooklyn. We get there and it's hot. I was like, why are we starting at 9:45 and not 6:45 a.m.? I was like, whoa, it's hot. I wanted to bring my fan, but I said, you don't want to be that girl. You don't want to be that girl who's running with a fan. And I was like, but maybe I do. I'm going to bring my fan this coming Sunday. And so we get there, and I realized I am there to support Sekou. He told me they're cool with women running, women come. And I was like, no, I think this is for him. I want to support him. I'll be the videographer. The guys were great, welcoming, encouraging. They invited me to do the warm-up. I said, I'm going to be the videographer. I'll do my run separate. But let me tell you something. What I learned yesterday, I had never experienced, never seen. Sekou didn't tell me about it. I haven't seen it online. I was completely in the dark. And I want to share this with you so that you don't have to be in the dark. There's love.
No man is left behind.
No man is left behind.
Let's always remember.
Let's always remember.
That we all we got.
That we all we got.
We're a team and a family.
We're a team and a family.
We're a change agent.
We're a change agent.
We're an inspiration to others.
We're an inspiration to others.
We are saving lives.
We're saving lives.
We are.
Black
Men Run.
Black Men Run.
Healthy brotherhood.
Healthy brotherhood. Oh, BMR.
That's so beautiful.
That was truly a treat to experience. A treat to experience. It was far more than I imagined. In my mind, I thought these brothers get together and they run. I didn't imagine a pre-warm-up. I definitely didn't imagine a really challenging circuit training at the end, and they stretch, they instruct, they guide, they support. And when they say no man left behind, they truly mean no man left behind. The question on the table is, Are you, and when I say running, that can be a metaphor. Maybe your running looks more like walking. Maybe your running is your daily life. Are you living your life with intention, with purpose, with a destination? Versus, are you allowing yourself to be distracted? Are you allowing yourself to use life, use walking, use running as a way to check out, as a way to not face whatever it is head on? In that video, I did a collage of some of Sekou's modalities, what I call his healing modalities, his survival modalities. Sekou has been running for 555 consecutive days. 555 consecutive days. Not only is he running, he's incorporated push-ups every day, 40, and as of today, now 50. He also is doing Tai Chi. He does Tai Chi. Tomorrow morning, he'll be in Tai Chi at 7:30 a.m. He is doing strength training exercises with me. He's now being more mindful and aware to drink his water. Sekou writes, used to eat out a lot, and he now actually, okay, he used to eat out constantly, he says in the background. He now, when I say allow, I could cook and he could not eat it. He now allows and supports me in cooking healthy foods for him, drinking his protein shakes. He loves salads. Like, what? What? He loves salads. Are you running through versus running from? Are you running through versus running from? I believe that there's someone out there right now who's listening to the Feet King Show right now, and you too may have had a tragic occurrence. It's all relative, because your tragic occurrence could be the dissolution of something, the end of something, meaning the end of who you were versus who you are now and who you are becoming. Your circumstances may not have been something as devastating and potentially life-threatening as Sekou's, which was a hemorrhagic stroke. Yours might be something different. You get to decide, though. You get to decide if I'm going to move, stay in action, trust the process, push through the pain, but yet acknowledge that, you know what, I'm in pain. I feel pain. Not wallow in it, not sit in it, not stay in it, but acknowledge that I am feeling, I'm experiencing pain. I'm experiencing discomfort. I am experiencing resistance. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why? Because I made a commitment to myself. I made a commitment to myself that I am going to be responsible for healing myself. Yesterday, I was trying to come up with all kinds of reasons and excuses to not go. Mainly because it was hot, right? I've created a story in my mind that because of menopause, yay menopause, yay menopause, yay menopause, I get to celebrate being in my midlife. I get to celebrate being uncomfortable and doing it anyway. I get to celebrate getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Running in the heat, in the humidity, makes me very uncomfortable. One of the reasons why some people think, because I don't share this, that I don't enjoy running in the heat because it's hot and I'm sweating. No, it's because I think I could die. Like, I could have a heart attack. I could just get so overcome and overwhelmed with heat that I just stop. I was like, well, is that true, or is that something that you've created in your mind? There's a difference between willing and can't. Willing, is there a willingness, or are you physically, mentally unable to? I said to myself, Well, no, I am physically able to. I'm also mentally and emotionally able to. So what I can do is simply adjust, right? Modify. What I can do is slow down my pace. What I can do is choose to not push myself too fast, too soon, i.e., not run with Black Men Run today, yet be inspired to come back out and to continue to come back out and to continue to come back out until I strengthen that cardiovascular muscle, which will allow me to run, jog a little faster or not, but at least maybe a little longer or not, right? I get to choose. I get to choose to hold on to a cold bottle of ice water. I'm telling you, it's like Charlie Brown and that what was that little dirty guy with the blanket? Remember he had that blanket that he just could. It was like his his safety mechanism. Linus, well, Linus, and the cartoon, you dating yourself when you're talking about Charlie Brown, but that little dirty that little dirty blanket. Every time he would let it hit the ground, you could see the puff of dirt come off of it. But that was his blanket. When I'm running or walking for long periods of time, I have my blanket, i.e., a bottle of ice. It's ice until it melts. And now, if I choose to, I can run with my fan, right? So we get to choose. We get to choose if we are going to run through versus running from. I personally am choosing. Today, I am choosing. In this in this chapter of my life, I am choosing to run through. And I'm choosing to continue to support Sekou Wright in running through because he has not run from, not one day has this man run from being responsible and holding himself accountable to his healing. This coming Sunday, that means you, that means you and I, whether you are virtually, whether you are in the NYC, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx, upstate, Harlem, USA, whether you are in Philly, Delaware, New Jersey, we would like for you to celebrate Sekou Wright's running through his life condition. We're calling it the 409 because on July 14th, 2022, he had run 409 consecutive days. On that day. In the evening, he fell down and experienced a hemorrhagic stroke. Post running, already putting in 409 consecutive days of running. And there is no running from. We are only running through, getting ourselves to the other side. And we believe that the other side, what is awaiting us on the other side is more health, more wellness, more well-being, more abundance, more joy, more compassion, more understanding, and more love. It goes down next Sunday, the 409. Come meet Sekou Wright. Come walk, jog with Sekou Wright. Come meet the BMR Brothers Brooklyn chapter. 9:45 a.m. 9:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to sign up officially so that we can connect with you and thank you, I will be streaming the entire event. We're going to have breakfast afterwards. Our plan is to have breakfast at Slutty Vegan in Brooklyn. Shout out to Pinky. We're so proud of you. She's a centimillionaire. Centimillionaire. That's a person who is worth 100 million. That's not the point, but it is the point because we're proud of this sister. I'm proud of this sister. Brooklyn Slutty Vegan. We will be celebrating, honoring, and congratulating and convening with Sekou Wright next Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Prospect Park, which is stunning. Let me tell you, Brooklyn is everything. I'm just saying it. Brooklyn is everything. Manhattan is everything too. Brooklyn is everything. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be posting and sharing. I will be reaching out to you to personally invite you. You can go ahead and take a photo of this placeholder, Prospect Park, Brooklyn, at 9:30 a.m. Sekou Wrights and his Black Men Run brothers will be out again to celebrate, to honor, and to meet and to fellowship. Fellowship Sunday morning. If you have any questions, any comments, anything else you want to know, please feel free to message me on Facebook at Fee, Feeking. I am Fee King, your local fitness go-to girl. So let me get into thanking some of our sponsors of the Fee King Show. I want to personally thank Herglow, CandyShop.com, lacing me with the ear candy, the ear conversation piece. I tell you, I get so much love. And I hope that those of you who are coming up to me, sometimes invading my space to get a closer look at these earrings, are doing more than that, that you are also treating yourself to a yummy, delicious pair of ear candy. Herglow Candy Shop, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also, Free Your Soul Publishing, Bobby Tamir, thank you for, we're about to drop something. I know it's going to be fire. Fire. Some dope beats. I'm just saying, if you need music, producing, production value, he's an indie level producer who is on the rise. He is all about the musician, the artist. Thank you so much for being my quest love, Bobby Tamir. Thank you so much, Free Your Soul Publishing. Thank you also to me. Thank you, Fee King, for continuing to build this over 40 health and wellness community for women. Thank you so much, Fee King, for staying in the game. Thank you so much, Fee King, for putting in the sweat equity. Thank you so much, Fee King, for believing that you have been tasked, that this is a passion movement, that this is your purpose, which is to help women over the age of 40 specifically, but not exclusively, get unstuck en route from where they are to where they want to be. I am an inspirational speaker. If you need a speaker for your organization, for your company, for your group, please reach out to me at Fee King. I'm also a writer, playwright, and an author. I am here to speak life into those who have forgotten why they're here, which is to live life fully, abundantly, unapologetically, boldly, and loud. Do it while you're here, because today is not promised. Thank you so much to my beloved for sponsoring the arm of the Fee King Show on my group page. There are Black people in Omaha. Yes, there are. Trust and believe. If I had a dime for every time someone wasn't sure, I'd be a gazillionaire. There are Black people in Omaha. Thank you so much, Get Rich 101, for sponsoring that arm. And then lastly, we have one more to thank and one more announcement. What? Fee's 7-day I Am Getting My Sexy Back Challenge 2.0. It started today. You still have time. Why? Because time outside of yourself is an illusion. We're not running out of time. You just need to catch up. If you're interested in knowing more about our 7-day at a time fitness challenge, reach out to me. What you can expect to receive is you can expect that at the end of 7 days, you will not look and feel the way you did at the top of 7 days. This challenge started this morning. It's self-paced, it's virtual, meal plans, supplement guide, meal prepping. We're going to be talking a lot this challenge about menopause supplements. We're going to dive deeper into meditation, and our focus this week is upper body, arms and abs. Arms and abs. You can reach out to me at Fee King. I am Fee King. This is the Fee King Show. I bid you love, light, peace, prosperity, possibility, positivity, joy, abundance, and peace. Not just for today, right? Just like we're not having first just for today, but for your entire life condition. I am Fee King. This is the Fee King Show. We out. Peace.